Good morning. Dave and I are going to ride the Foothills Trail for the first time. I don't know if you can see it, but Mount Rainier is in the background. That is what our view is going to be at least some of the way today. It is gorgeous out, but it's also the hottest day of the year so far. It's like 8 a.m. and it is like close to, 75 out? 80 degrees. Fun times. We're gonna just go to South Prairie and back, I think. That is about a 30-mile round trip. And Dave is ready to go, ready and raring to go. So here is the map. We are here and we're gonna be going, we're gonna be going down here through Orting and then up to South Prairie. I believe that you can get all the way through to Buckley now on the trail. There was a gap here, but we're just gonna turn around South Prairie because of the heat. Not only is this a new GoPro, nice bird song, but it is, I have a sound muffler on it, so I'm not sure which sound it's gonna muffle. We're alongside the railroad track. And I looked it up to see which one it was, and I don't remember that in. Just gorgeous. Mount Rainier, a volcano in the Cascade Range, part of the Ring of Fire. I attempted to climb it once. I was not successful, but it felt like success because it was just an incredible experience. Look at that. Gorgeous. I'm so glad we waited for a sunny day. Yeah. There she is, Tahoma. Mount Rainier. Just stunning. 1.34, and I am just not going to get tired of these gorgeous views. It's a really nice trail. The railroad that we're on alongside, and we're going to cross a few times, I believe, is the Burlington Northern. And there's Mount Rainier, still where we left it. We're just out in this beautiful rural area. About 2 miles in. There's a Christmas tree farm. Cute little trees. Crossing the railroad track. .88 miles in, freshly tilled fields and blooming lilacs. I wish I could put the smell in the video. Lilacs smell so yummy. Lots of people out on the trail this summer day, and we are about to cross a beautiful bridge. Also in McMillan, we have a bridge here that is a truss bridge, but it has a unique configuration that you don't see anywhere in the entire world. It was completed in 1935, and it was bypassed by a new highway bridge in 2015. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. We'll go over and take a look. Here's that cool bridge. Here's an interesting thing about this trail. If Mount Rainier were to erupt, it could have a big lahar or mud flow. It's fast moving, and so it's talking about getting out of the way as much as possible. It even has, they have a siren system, and then it talks about that this area is lying above over 20 feet of hardened mud deposited by the electron mud flow, which was 500 years ago. We are 5 miles in from the trailhead we started at. Can't really see it, but the hedge on the right is screening our view of the golf course and also screening us from getting hit with balls, hopefully. The road is a little bit busy, but not too bad because it's a Sunday and it is just beautiful out. Very warm, even in the shade. We're almost cleared the trees, so we should get a really good view here. Yeah. And this is why it's the Foothills Trail. We're in the foothills of Mount Rainier. Look at that mountain. And there's Dave. 5.83. Stunning view over here. We're in Orting. Look at that. Okay, for the views alone, this is my new favorite trail. Love it, just love it. The old Orting station. Woohoo! Can she do it? Oh, barely, and yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 600 rocks. I'm gonna kill myself, aren't I? Okay, you know what? You gotta take time to be a kid, even if it's blazing hot. I'm at 7.14. It's in the shade right here, but otherwise it's scorching hot today. Orting is a little tricky. It kind of jogs, the trail jogs as you're crossing the streets. So just keep an eye out for the trail crossing or pedestrian crossing signs, and then usually you can pick the trail right back up again. But it's not super well signed. We're a little over 8 miles in. Crossing over a bridge. Wow. Hitting a headwind. 8.85. We're still just along the White River. Really pretty section of it here. 9.5 miles. We're in some farmland. I think there's a bison farm along here, and I don't know if this was it. It has a pretty serious fence, but I don't see any bison in there right now. I'm at 10:10. Just going up a little hill. It's really windy. It's a headwind now, so hopefully we have a tailwind on the way back. We're crossing the Carbon River now on a railway trestle bridge at 10.42 miles in. Gorgeous. This mountain can walk horses across bridge. Well, it's not a horse, so I don't have to dismount, I guess. I wonder why that is. Maybe just the width of it. Really pretty creek here. It's got to be about 11 and a half miles in. 12.36. Not sure what creek this is, but it sure is pretty. I'll have to look it up later. Lots of people out enjoying this trail on Mother's Day. Not sure if it's showing up, that hawk up there.
Definitely the pretty part of the trail.
Whoa. We're about 12.8 miles in. It's just a little after 10 a.m. and it was 83 degrees when I checked last, so definitely a warm one. 13.36. Should have less than 2 miles to go before we hit South Prairie. Just beautiful farmland out here. Old barns and wildflower filled fields along this highway. It's somewhat busy, but not too bad. Out in farmland still, just enjoying the day. 14.77, we have entered South Prairie. Now we're just looking for our little coffee stand, and I think this is it here on the left, with shade and seats. Hell yeah. Lots of bicyclists. Trailside Espresso Park. Trailside Espresso. And we have walk up window, and then all that seating in the back. I'll show you more later. Yeah, it's a good place to be. It is 11 o'clock and we are heading back. I probably won't film as much on the way back because it's the same trail. But if I see something good or get some cool views of Rainier that I didn't notice on the way down, I will definitely share them. I'm at 17.67 miles, about 3 miles after leaving, a little less than 3 miles after leaving South Prairie. And we are here at this little, there's just like a little wetland viewing area. And we can hear red-winged blackbird. He's in the tree right here. And there's a neat little Foothills Trail informational sign. Oh, it was funded by REI. That's pretty cool. Just a mile or so left. I'm feeling it. Super hot. The wind is just fighting me like crazy. Oh, my water in my water bottle, what's left, is like bath water. But I think I can do it because I'm too stubborn to give up. That was a fantastic ride. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got Mount Rainier over my shoulder. That was 29.7 miles round trip and just under 400 feet of elevation gain total. It is 87 degrees out here, which to me feels like 110. It was really, really nice ride, just gorgeous. I definitely want to come out and do this again, but not on as hot of a day. And we had quite the wind. It was really pushing me around, and it was a headwind at the end, and it was the turnaround point about a mile before, and then it was a headwind to like the last 3 miles coming back to the car. So that was a lot of fun to deal with, but just a fantastic trail. It was paved all the way. A lot of people out enjoying the sunshine. If I think of anything else, I'll add it to the description. See you on the next adventure.